La da 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 da. Yes, you deserve a break. At McDonald's, yes, any size cup right now, only $1. Oscar week upon us. Michael Douglas, Pittsburgh's own, you know him as Michael Keaton, the founder, the Ray Kroc story. Go see it and then get yourself a cup of coffee from McDonald's. That's a true celebration now, folks. You got to admit, better than the red carpet. Now, okay, you can tell it's warmer weather because my postal worker was not wearing a winter coat today, and that's good news. I salute all my postal workers, especially when I get this in the mail. Pittsburgh Catholic. Love it, love it, love it. Always been a huge fan of it. All sorts of good things in it from our diocese and our great Bishop David Zubik. But I hold in my hand the official list of Lenten activities planned at various parishes. Love it, love it, love it. Ash Wednesday right there, okay? Coming up next Wednesday, a week from today. And I'll be with Father Mike Ruff from St. John the Baptist Parish in Monaca next Wednesday, and Tony Giordano, the deacon. But they wanted me to remind you that it's this weekend. Now, your Pratte Pack's going to be working and working and working. I won't get a chance to stop by, but they're going to be there this weekend. There's great games of chance and that wonderful food from Mrs. Pulse. And yes, the Monaca SOI, spaghetti dinner, spaghettis, and the meatballs. My paisans, rolling them with such tender, loving care. You won't want to miss that this weekend, so check it out. Now, all right, lots of stuff to get to, including, guess what's out now? My friend Ted Capola sharing a little love last night at the Monaca SOI. Girl Scout cookies. You know, I've been a fan of these wonderful ladies for many, 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 many years, always promoting. Now's the time, pay it forward and get a box or two or a dozen and spread some love. Girl Scout cookies, s'mores. Hey, campfire, Girl Scouts, s'mores, love it. All right, here we go. Lots of stuff to get to. A lot of notes here. Where are we going to go? Oh, tonight, 424 Walnut. That is the name of the restaurant. That is the address. Joe Piccarelli, my friend, for many years, my daughter's godfather, always making me an offer I can't refuse. All right? Going to be there tonight. Great food. But you know what's now in Swickling? I've been watching this thing develop over the years. It's there. Tall Theater. The great Tall family from Swickley. Speaking of the movies, great connection there. But now they have the Tall Theater, the movie theater, right next to Mr. Piccarelli's fine restaurant. A little dining, a little dinner, and then lights, camera, action. So check it out. Another wonderful addition to Swickley. We'll be there tonight. Jim Eagles of the Beaver County Times and me talking sports. And how about Swickley Academy, the Panthers? They're heading back to the PIHL Penguins Cup playoffs as the 6th seed. They beat Willing Catholic last night by a score of 8-3. Congratulations to Willing Catholic for a great season. Got a lot of friends down there, but also an equal tip of the hat to the good folks at Swickley Academy. Great place to learn and to live, Swickley Academy. Now, Sidney Crosby got the go-ahead goal in the second period as the Pens defeated Carolina at 3-1 last night. Geno Malcolm scored the insurance goal, and Scott Wilson also got one. The Pens are now 7-1-3 since the break. Up next, Philadelphia at Heinz Field. That'll be Saturday. The Coors Light Stadium Series, 8 o'clock. They expect it to be a sellout. There are some tickets left. Please get your tickets now. 67,000 seats, I know, but they will be a sold-out audience in attendance for this one when they drop the puck. NBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company, the world will be watching. This is a great event. Don't forget to get out to Dick's Sporting Goods for all of your Penguins gear. All right, so you're looking good, folks. Now, Flyers, of course, host Washington tonight, and they are 28-24-7 against their division rival, who is 39-12-7, and in first place in the Metropolitan Division. That'll be at the Wells Fargo Center. Tonight, Pitt going to be at Wake Forest to face a team that has an identical 15-12 record. Michael Young continues to pace the way for the Panthers, averaging a little over 20 a game. Robert Moore is going to host Fairleigh Dickinson at the beautiful Sewell Center, University Boulevard, Moon Township. Tip-off at 7. The Duquesne Dukes take on Fordham at the A.J. Palumbo Center up on the Bluff at 7. And in top 10 basketball, it is Coach K, number 10 Duke, traveling to Syracuse, the Carrier Dome at 7. Number 3, Kansas takes on TCU. Number 6, Oregon goes against California. And number 7, Louisville, Rick Pitino. Number 8, North Carolina at the Dean Smith Center taking on Roy Williams Tar Heels. Big matchup there. Listen, it's all about the Daytona 500, ladies and gentlemen. And it's happening this weekend. 2 o'clock, Fox will start their coverage. They do a great job almost putting you behind the wheel. It's pretty incredible stuff. And yes, FS1 throughout the week. Now, I'm going to talk more about this with Jim Equals tonight, but I'm just going to throw some names out who I think are definitely going to be there when they boom, boom, the checkered flag. I love that. You can feel those engines in your heart pounding. Love it, love it, love it. Here's what I got. I got Cal Busch, done everything except win the 500. Joey Logano, Team Penske, won 6 out of the last 9. And that means he too has won a lot of races for them, including the Daytona 500 in 2015. Brad Keselowski has won 5 times at super speedways, done really well at Talladega, where he has been in the winner's circle 5 times. Denny Hamlin won it last year, and don't be surprised if he's not power shifting towards the finish line in this one. Matt Kenseth last year led 40 laps into the race. He finished 28th. Clint Boyer, the forgotten one, but remember, he can flat out fly on these big tracks, and look for him to be doing just that at Daytona. Ryan Blaney, let's see if the Wood Brothers Racing can do it again. They won it in 2011. And you know, you think of great names like Dale Earnhardt Jr. and his father, the late Dale Earnhardt. I mean, just great people of racing. Richard Petty, Kelly Yarborough, who won there many times too. This is the guy, my favorite, number 88, always rooting for him and who he is. He is an individual. He's a man that stands alone under the shadow of the great Dale Earnhardt, but he has proven himself as a winner every time he buckles up and puts the pedal to the metal in the great sport that is NASCAR. All right, headlines from the Beaver County Times. Always giving love to Jim Equals because, of course, Beaver County Times. Tonight with me, 424 Walnut, and Scott Tatey and Megan Miller tomorrow at Frankie Lie's Brixton Brewery talking the Oscars. Here are the headlines from today that I think are definitely worth reading, and you should pick up a copy. All right, Mark Papa, Brighton Hot Dog Shop. Big story, big love, great company, and to he and his father, Frank, you have always been on the front page of your Pratte. Nice to see you on the Beaver County Times today. Also, Bridgewater approving a $25 docking fee that begins January of 2018. We told you about the big win for Swickley Academy Hockey. Well, some big news for Freedom Wrestlers Athletes of the Week. You know, the first WPIL wrestling champion from Freedom who grew up in Conway, Jimbo Covert, played at Pitt, played for the Bears, won that Super Bowl in 1985. He did it in 1977. This year, what can I say? Senior Cody Kamara, 145 pounds. Sophomore Brenson Miller, 195 pounds. And yes, an added bonus. Are you ready? Senior Evan Sweezy, 285 pounds. Congratulations. Girls Athlete of the Week from Rochester, Julie Sabino, a senior hoop star who had 24 points in their last playoff game Saturday over Eden Christian, and now they play West Green in the quarterfinals on Friday. Folks, that's a wrap. I'm done. Going to finish this workout. You see, that early, that's only like a minute. Then I got to put the gloves back on and really do some sweat equity. So that's what I'm going to do right now. See you later, 424 Walnut Street in Swickley. As we like to say in showbiz, slate it. That's a wrap.